Hey guys!
Alright, we're here today to check out a video that was requested on Patreon by this patrono right here. Asked to check out Desert, Son of a Star. And today, by the way, is going to be a double header. There's a kind of special video, a request by this guy right here for the second video. But let's leave that story for that video.
Yeah.
Let's not get sidetracked on this video about a video that we're checking out after the video that we need to check out now. Alright?
Okay.
So I have no clue what we're getting ourselves into besides the fact that this is a patrono requesto. But there's only one way to find out. It's press play and, man, God help us all.
Yeah. And
okay.
The name of the band is Desert, and
the thumbnail is a desert,
yeah,
so at least they're consistent.
Yeah.
At least there's a sense of consistency here. So, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Revolt! Spill and blood! Freedom to Judea! Rise from Beitar! Son of a star! Freedom prevails! Oppression's falling! On promised land! I assume command! Gather the arms! For the swords I'm calling! To the end! Prevails! Temples burned! And destroying Judea! Rise from Beitar! Son of a star! Freedom prevails! Oppression's falling! On promised land! I assume command! Gather the arms! For the swords I'm calling! To the end! Sons of the Holy Land, these are orders by the Lord and the sole commander. Let the matters I command you today be upon your heart. Bind them as a sign upon your arm and between the eyes. Beware, lest your heart be seduced and you turn astray and serve gods and others who bow them. Then let the wrath of God be against you. He will restrain the cannon. There will be no rain and the ground will not yield is produced. You will swiftly be banished from the land. Hear, O Israel!
And this is how they discover the Dead Sea Scrolls during the shooting of this music video. At least the scenery kind of looked like that's where they were.
I mean, Sabaton took a turn.
Dude, did you see
He
the
was
leg
doing the
pounding?
leg pounding, yeah.
I was like, holy shit, man, if Sabaton sees this video, Chuck Liddell is going to send him a cease and desist letter.
He's like,
royalties.
where's my money?
Yeah, show me the ruples.
My ruples.
Yeah, why not ruples? Like, I mean,
I don't know what ruples are.
it's money.
I know.
You're just trying to figure out what country the ruples.
Well, I know rubles are from Russia.
Yeah, rubles, whatever.
Okay,
whatever.
You mixed,
Tomato, like,
dude,
what the
you
fuck?
mixed Indian currency and Russian currency to ruples. You mixed rupees and rubles.
Whatever, it's all the same to me.
No, because my mind went blank. I'm like, what country uses ruples?
It's a new country.
Yeah.
It's going to be a new nation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a mixture between India and Russia.
Me too,
right
but
now.
I'm not coming up with anything right
Yeah.
now. But anyways, Mr. Chuck Liddell is going to send them a cease and desist letter because the leg
Definitely.
pounding. I
And
mean,
even the stance itself.
when the video started,
Oh yeah.
like immediately before I heard a note, I was like, "This is going to be power metal," because there's no other band or no other genre that would have a video start with you in that
Also,
glorious
the
position.
The chorus was so Sabaton. I mean, I could just
The
imagine.
whole song was very Sabaton-like.
But the chorus itself had a very Sabaton feel to it because I could just imagine Chuck Liddell with his beautiful vocals singing
rolling
this song.
all the R's and
Rolling all the R's. Oh.
yeah, it would be incredible. By the way, this kind of felt a little bit like that show that we used to watch, Deadliest Warrior, because there's only like two dudes fighting, and that's the part.
Sometimes they have like a full team with them.
I don't know, but I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about the video. The video only had two dudes fighting.
Oh yeah.
So it kind of reminded me a little bit of Deadliest Warrior.
Too bad that got canceled.
And then that's the part where he's talking to the troops. There's nobody there. You're talking to like a desert. There's not a single person. I understand it's part of the song, but I think it needs to be recorded like as a video. It needs to be done differently because it looks super silly that you're giving a speech to the troops. You're like
it's one troop and he's on the floor.
yeah, you're like the commander-in-chief giving a speech to the troops, and the camera pans out, and it's like an empty desert.
Also,
but anyways,
why the hell was the Roman centurion in the desert?
I mean, if this is like outside of Jerusalem, maybe he was lost. Maybe he got drunk. It was a night out and whatever.
Night out in Rome.
Yeah.
Whatever happens.
Well, not in
Romans
Rome,
Day.
like in Jerusalem. Like
Oh.
there's no deserts like that. Even back in the day,
I was gonna say he got drunk in Rome and somehow
fuck, end up in
stumbled his
Jerusalem.
way into
I mean,
Jerusalem.
that's not like a short walk.
I know.
Fuck, that's a long walk. So no, I mean maybe he was outside Jerusalem taking a piss, whatever. He went out with his friends, celebrating the Jesus crucifixion. I don't know. And then he got lost in the desert. Next thing you know, he sees another guy with a sword. It's like, oh, fight round one.
Yeah.
And then they start fighting with each other. And there was
The Deadliest Warrior one really brought me back.
Yeah,
That was my childhood.
You used to love that show. But
Yeah.
anyways, there was a little bit of a resemblance of the video.
There was, yeah.
Now, it definitely has that Sabaton. I mean, it has that Sabaton vibe in terms of the sound, in terms of the structure, and as far as what you've seen from the music video, it has all the power metal cliches.
Yeah.
The wide stand, the pumping of the fist, the hitting of the leg. I mean, seriously, like I honestly think there's gonna be a lawsuit.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a
This is what
pending
happens
lawsuit.
when you ask your mom for Sabaton, and she's like, "We have Sabaton at home," and this is the Sabaton at home.
Can we order out? No, we have food at home. Is that what you're trying to say?
Can we get McDonald's? No, we have McDonald's at home.
This
a
is
classic line.
This is basically what you see on Wish versus what
What
you actually get.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, AirPods on Wish, I can't wait.
All
They
right.
come in, they're like little broken shits.
All right. Fuck. Having said that, the song is actually pretty good.
The song is good, yeah.
Like, I mean, we're kind of like
the
cracking
accents,
jokes and whatever.
The accents fuck it up a little bit in certain
I wasn't
parts
actually a big fan of the chorus. I felt the chorus was a little bit strange.
because of the accent.
Not
because
as much.
the
In
chorus-
terms of how the whole song flows, I felt like the chorus was a little bit.
I don't know. The chorus
know, it felt a
sounded
little
sounded
weird to
good
me.
to me, but that's where the Sabaton part, for me at least, came out more. Was in that chorus because I could just imagine Chucky going at it.
I know, but at least these guys have a keyboard player, which,
Yeah.
by the way, rocks. He was rocking.
He was going ham on the keyboard.
Yeah, like he was full on, like just jamming it up and rocking the joint. Like I really enjoyed that.
But yeah,
I like the verses. The verses were like very powerful, very like pushing forward.
Yeah, everything about the song was very powerful. I think.
Oh, there's one thing I didn't like about the song.
What?
And that is that's the speech that then turns into the guitar solo. I was expecting after the speech, the song to become a little bit bombastic, to feel like you're rushing into battle before
bombastic.
actually the
It's
solo
like,
kicks in. But it was like the speech finishes and the solo started right
It
away.
would have
To
made
me, it
sense
felt
like
a little
that,
bit
because
rushed.
then it would have been like the speech, and then the response to the speech is the
Charging.
is the charging, yeah.
So the sound of the song would almost feel like soldiers charging into battle, and then from that
You go into the solo.
then you go into the solo. To me, it felt a little bit awkward because it's like you finish giving the speech and boom, the solo starts right away. I was like, what? Why is the solo here like right away?
Premature.
Like you kind of have to, after that speech, you kind of have to work your way, because during that speech there's nothing else happening, right? So I felt like you kind of had to work your way towards the solo, not just boom, the solo right
the
away.
solo needs a build
because
up.
the solo was good. It's just, to me, it came a little bit too early. It needed a little bit of a build up, a little like a little bit of power into the power metal. Make the song feel like it's, like you said, like charging into battle, and then hit me with the solo.
Yeah.
To me, that's the only part of the song. That and the chorus, I don't know. There was something about the chorus that it just didn't feel right to me. I don't know. Not that I didn't like it. It just felt every time the chorus started, I feel like, wow, this is a little weird. But anyways,
It's
but
mostly
overall,
because
it was
of the accent was something I'm not very used to hearing. That type of
well,
accent.
and his tone.
And
for
his
for a
tone.
power metal singer, like he had a very controlled approach. He never went like completely. Not to say that every power.
he had the graspy.
Not to say that every power metal vocalist goes like
yeah, no, but
absolutely
he went
berserk.
with the more
but-
graspy power metal vocals.
Yeah, it did. It worked out well, but I felt like at some points of the song he could have changed it up ever so slightly to create some
Some ups and downs.
downs.
Because he could. There was like the high pitched ones he didn't go for. He went for more of the graspy ones, kind of leaning on the Chuck Liddell ones where he's speaking from his chest.
And I also felt like the speech, for example, he used too much of his natural voice in the speech. That speech really called for a little bit of deeper voice.
Yeah.
Like coming from your testicles, you know what I mean? Like something like
Really something to
something almost like Creed, with your arms wide open.
where your speech comes from your chest.
Like your mouth is full of sand after a sandstorm.
Come on, you children,
Fight for me.
fight for me.
Yeah. Well, now you sound like Elvis.
Oh yeah.
Like you went from Creed to Elvis. All right. The king. Anyways,
God, you're sounding like Lemmy. You're not even sounding.
I'm sounding like whatever, like,
Yeah.
you know, like I'm all over the place today. But anyways, it was fun. It was a different song, and a different kind of Sabaton.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like we said, you know, not what you see on Wish, but what you get at home.
This
you
is the
place your
Sabaton
order.
you have at home.
Yeah, exactly. This is your homemade Sabaton.
Yeah.
DIY or
DIY.
DIY, whatever that thing is. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. There's another video coming right after. It's going to be a request from this guy, so you want to check it out. You definitely don't want to miss this one.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be some special stuff, so you don't want to miss it. See you at the next video.
See ya.